Alrighty, kids. Let's just dive right into it. What you're going to notice is today, was it day 3? This is day 3. We're doing the same thing as last week's day 3, but we are splitting things up a little bit. Listening to some feedback from some people, we think this will work a little better. So let's just review real quick. Last time we talking about toes to bar and how our kip toes to bar and our strict toes to bar are really similar. The difference is on the kip you get to do this, and on the strict you come down and you stop, right? So you don't get that little extra oomph, a little extra momentum from that leg swing. So we've broken it into each piece. We're going to really drill each piece before moving on to the next piece. Why? Like we talked about last time, each piece, if you understand the previous part, you understand all you're doing is adding one step. Example, we go kips, kipping knees to chest, kipping toes to bar, right? You can't do a kipping knees to chest if you don't know how to do a kip. So we're going to practice the kip. Get your 4 sets of 5 in. Then we add the knees to chest. So you're doing the same base movement, that same kip, but now you're just adding the knees to chest in time with that kip, right? We're going to drill that, 4 sets of 5, right? Then we move on to kipping toes to bar, right? Technically, in a kipping toes to bar, there is a knees to chest in there. What I will say is the movement does feel a little different, typically because your kip needs to be bigger. What do I mean? It means if you're doing this for a kip, I'm just kipping on the bar, and you get to knees to chest, and you're going to start kipping, and toes to bar, right? Now you've got an even bigger kip, right? The reason being you're bringing your legs up higher. You're going to need more time to do that. Having a bigger kip will give you that time. And that's the big difference you're going to feel between the knees to chest and the toes to bar. Okay, Brennan, we got the kips done. Let's move on to the strict. Yes, guys, you're going to feel that the strict stuff is harder, again, because you don't get that little extra momentum from that leg kick. Plus, you've already done like 60 reps or whatever it is. So, yes, you're going to feel it. Again, the big difference is that leg kick is gone. Your strict kip is then literally just the upper body pulling on the bar, right? So you still have this movement like we did with the kip, but now as we pull, to create this movement, it's all in your lats. Well, what a lot of people do is they do a quick jerk on the bar and then like throw their body up, and it's really broken and choppy. So if you're feeling broken and choppy, that's probably what you're doing. The fix is set up your entire body. Your shoulders are set, your lats are engaged, your core is braced, your feet are together, right? And you're going to pull that bar down to your hips. Now, it's not going to make it down to your hips. If you can do that, you've just done a very awesome strict muscle up. Congratulations. When you come back down, you are still in control. Your upper back is still working, and you hit the bottom, and you go right into the next one. Then we add the knees to chest. Then we add the toes to bar, right? We're building up. Each section adds a little bit more. Your strict toes to bar are very challenging. They will require a lot of lats and a lot more out of your core. If you cannot get your toes to the bar at this point without breaking rhythm, stick with an easier variation, like the knees to chest, or maybe we can shoot for knees to pits, shoulders, or maybe even knees to elbows. If you are hitting knees to elbows, you are 100% capable of doing toes to bar, as your knees don't need to go that high on toes to bar, which is true, but I can't show you because we're not in the gym right now. We're in my living room. Lastly, we'll finish up with those pull-up negatives. You're going to be pretty pooped at this point. That's fine. After this, you can go crack a beer or something. Grill up a rack of ribs, mow down. America! Take your time with the negatives. On the pull-ups, again, we want that solid, slow descent over the appropriate amount of time. which I'm about to look up because I forgot. 10 count, boy, I'm mean. But it's good for you. Enjoy.